Hey, my friends, Merry Christmas to y'all. Eddie has been working on these decorations for the last 2 days like a madman trying to get it done. But I want to show y'all what this man has done in 2 days, which actually maybe came to 1 day by the time you stop and start. But I want y'all to see these beautiful mercury balls. Eddie and I found these at Ann's Secret Garden in Albany, Georgia. She has the most beautiful things. And I wish we could figure out a way to hang them because they have lights. But they're very, very heavy. Very heavy. Everything looks so pretty, Eddie. And I want to show y'all what my sissy gave me for Christmas. And when I say sissy, I'm talking about Bubbles. Susan Green, Bubbles. She had this lady make this most beautiful birdhouse for me. Look at it. It's got stained glass windows. And it's got a big hole, so I don't know, maybe this is for bluebirds. I know the hole determines what bird will use it. But look at this. I mean, it looks so real. And it's made out of old wood, which makes it even more special. So Eddie and I will be finishing up. What was that? Oh, in the chicken coop. We've got our chickens, y'all. But I'll save those for another day. How about that? Because I don't have any red bows around their neck. So we'll save those. So y'all come on in and I'll show y'all what Eddie has managed to get accomplished. Well, hey, Lulu. We decided this year that we were going to scale back, y'all. Because last year, boy, howdy, this place was decked out to beat the band. And it's hard to get all that stuff back and put together. All right, now the first Christmas Eddie and I was together, he gave me this beautiful, beautiful piece. And he had a bird in it and greenery. And so a couple of days ago, he said, I really want to take all that stuff out and put in your carolers because I adore the carolers. And I have so many over the years. I've collected them, and I've even started with my girls, with Kari and Brooke and Michelle and Ashley. And did I forget any? Ashley, Michelle, Kari, Brooke, and Cloud.
Yep, and you do Susan sometimes.
Yeah, well, you know what? She went to a yard sale, Eddie, and bought about 30 or 40 vintage ones. And so I told her the other day, I said, you have got enough buyer dolls. I'm not giving you a buyer doll this Christmas. So I got her something else that's real good. So I just think this is beautiful. I told Eddie it's going to be hard to give that up after Christmas because that's the most beautiful. What do you call these things, Eddie?
Normally you would put a nice mantle clock. So it's a glass dome.
Well, it's absolutely incredibly beautiful. So we really have scaled back this year. And Eddie, I love a Christmas tree where you almost can't even see the limbs on it. And Eddie does not like my Christmas trees. So he said, let's be able to see the tree this year. But when he goes home tonight and goes to bed, or when we get back, I'll be pulling out all my ornaments. So you'll come in one morning, Eddie, and you won't be able to see the limbs.
Last year by Christmas, the limbs were all down to the floor.
I know. They were so heavy. So he set up the nativity scene. That's such a beautiful nativity scene. We were on a cruise in Mexico, Eddie, and I bought that in Mexico. And I did take the baby Jesus out because Eddie told me he hadn't been born yet, so he doesn't need to be in his bed. So I put him away. All right, let's see. And you're going to see my Christmas dolls all over the house. I think the Salvation Army lady may be like my favorite.
Yeah, you got those last year. The whole you talk about Susan. You scored that a good set.
Where did we get it from? Did we find it off?
We got it here in Savannah at a shop in Savannah. It was the entire set.
Oh my gosh! Look at it, y'all. The Salvation Army. They do such a good job to help people that maybe have had a year of stumbles, and they do so much to help pick them back up and make sure that the children are taken care of. And over here, now Sissy gave me this one Christmas. Mr. and Mrs. Seafaring Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus. And I just love this. It looks like us, doesn't it?
It does.
All right, and a viewer friend made me the most incredible duplicate of this house. He brought it to me about a month ago, Eddie.
Yeah, and we did a video.
He lives in Texas, yes, and we did a video. And I just want y'all to look at this house. It's incredible. And he was upset. His name is Jim. Help me pronounce his last name.
Hankin.
Hankin, yeah, Hankin, I think it's spelled. But he made this and brought it all the way from Texas to give to me. And he was upset because I forgot about the chandelier hanging on the front porch. I said, well, I think it's just like perfect, just the way it is. So it's got lights in it, and they're set on candles so they kind of blink. And then Tiny Tim.
Here's our Christmas Carol scene.
Yes. And there's that old Grinch. Scrooge, I mean. And look at this little angel right here. One Christmas I had her on a table behind the sofa, and Otis got up there on the sofa and tore almost all her hair off, and I had to glue it back on. But I adored Otis. It was all right. It was all right that he did that. Does the fireplace turn on? I can't remember.
No.
But look at this one. I think he might have got a hold of this one too. Look at that. That looks like mine.
Oh, that's better.
That looks like mine.
Yeah, that one's got character now.
Yes, he does. Like I said, I just adore them. I know you're not supposed to love things, but I do love those. And snow globes. And I started collecting those. You know, they're not old, but I just like them. I just like the way they look. And Eddie and I was in Nashville, Tennessee, at Paula Deen's Family Kitchen, and somebody brought in a snow globe of me.
It was of your kitchen.
Yes.
There's a replica of your kitchen with your fireplace.
With me in the kitchen. Have no idea who made that, who produced it. And Eddie says it's around here somewhere, but I'll show you that if we ever locate it. I have got more Christmas decorations than I have rooms. I'm out of places to put it. So show them the tree. It's naked, Eddie. Look at this naked little tree. But it is pretty. You can see the limbs, and for the first time ever, I told Eddie, I said, I want our topper to be an angel to watch over us. And let's see. Eddie just did scenes with the buyers, people just kind of everywhere. There's another seafaring lady. And was it last Christmas, Eddie, or Christmas before last, that we found all these buyer snowmen?
Yeah, the snowmen.
Yeah, they're buyers' dolls. And I didn't even know they made snowmen. But we looked up, we went into this store that we love. And they were in there. Oh, and look, we got it for $12.99. Do you remember me dancing all over Home Goods? I was so happy. All right, and one of my favorite scenes Eddie set up is over here. He took down our blue and white plates and put in the green ones. But look how pretty. Look how beautiful. And you can buy some of the neatest accessories from Bayer. And this was from them. And the street lights. We have another street light, don't we, Eddie? Somewhere.
Just the one over there.
Oh, well, I had two. It's in a box somewhere. And we got another little scene over here with Mr. and Miss Snowman and the reindeer and Santa and Mrs. Claus, and they're out by their bird bath looking at their cardinal that has flown in to bathe in their bird bath. So that's about it. I mean, we've really cut back this year. Once again, Merry Christmas to y'all with much love and many best dishes. Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.